What's up guys, welcome back to another video. We're going to discuss how far Khamzat Chimaev can go in his MMA career because frankly the guy is just so damn scary. But before we get into it guys, this video is sponsored by Full Reptile Collective, brought to you by Dan Hardy. Head over to their website at fullreptile.co.uk where you can find anything from training gear, t-shirts, hoodies, all the way to coffee. For an exclusive 10% off, use Dan Said So at checkout. Make sure to also check out their YouTube channel for some of the best MMA content out there, bar my own. Let's get back to the video. So since entering the UFC, Khamzat Chimaev has had 4 fights. He has been punched officially by the UFC statistics twice. He fought the first fight in middleweight against John Phillips. High kick, low, double leg, straight to smashing him against the fence and rinse and repeat for round 2, early finish. Then fought Rhys McKee, former Cage Warriors welterweight. Very dangerous opponent. Picked him up, slammed him. This is now 170 pounds in the welterweight class. And how can you just destroy someone without taking a punch like that? Again, rinse and repeat, a week on. Was it 10 days from the first fight at Fight Island? Insane. Then goes back to middleweight, fighting Gerald Meerschaert, GM3 himself. I backed Gerald in this fight, and I'll be the first to tell you, oh damn, I regret that, because I love Gerald Meerschaert. A little fanboy of me was like, you know what, he could catch him in a choke here, he'd get him on the ground, anything like that. Didn't even happen. I mean, Khamzat said to Dana White, you think I'm a grappler, wait until you see my striking, and one punch. I mean, he took 4 punches in the fight, Gerald. 3 were on the ground, 3 were completely unnecessary. 1 punch was all it took to switch his lights off. And Khamzat doesn't do anything crazy or fancy or anything. He just throws jabs, hooks, and crosses. And they're the 3 fundamentals that are going to win him this title. He then fights Li Jingliang back at 170 pounds, picks him up, walks him across the cage. Isn't even concentrating on Li Jingliang at this point. Looking at Dana White, talking to him, slams him on his head without even looking. He's looking over here, punching Li Jingliang over on the left side. I mean, the guy is just phenomenal. Gets the submission, gets the rear naked choke in that fight as well. The guy has the confidence levels of someone who's 50-0. So someone like Darren Till going over to All Stars, just for reference, is a very, very high IQ'd fighter. Regardless of what you think of Darren Till, he's gone over there, become the SMESH bros with Khamzat, and the guy is just backing him, saying, I came over here thinking I'll get a good workout, I'll get back in shape and stuff. Khamzat is just another level. The rumour is from All Stars, he's never even been tapped at the gym, which is a very, very bold statement to make, that the guy's never even tapped in the gym. Khamzat is maybe the most dangerous monster we've ever heard of or seen. He's the scariest individual I've seen come out of the blue. Just, a few people were known of him. Even hardcore MMA fans were kind of under the radar about this guy. The video leaked about Brian Stan back in 2017, mentioning a guy, unknown name at the point, but said he's just smashing everyone in the gym. And this is in 2017. Khamzat is now 27 years old. Prime incoming here, but how far can this guy really go? At the point of the recording of this video, he is fighting Gilbert Burns. I personally think he's going to smash Gilbert Burns to bits. I think he's going to exchange with the feet, finish him there. This video is going to come back to bite me in the arse if it doesn't go that way. But how far can he go? Do you think if he beats Burns, he gets an immediate title shot? I think he's going to fight someone in between Leon and Kamaru fighting, just because he likes to fight frequently. I think he probably will call out Colby Covington if he stays at 170. He might call out someone at 185, and you never know with this guy. But I personally believe he is going to be a welterweight champion. What else I believe? I think he's going to go straight up to middleweight once he wins a belt, and he will challenge for another belt. Do you think he could beat Israel Adesanya at this point, who is the current champ? I do. I believe all this hype. I believe the wrestling. I believe the striking. I believe the mindset, most importantly. The thing you have to go on when there's not a lot of evidence, or he's 10 fights in, 10 finishes, brilliant, great. That's a lot of people been there, done that. Look at Sean Brady, 15-0 in the welterweight class. So there's a lot of people who can do this sort of thing. But the rumours from this guy, what you can hear from people that train with him, what you hear from the gym, is this guy is the best we've ever seen. The guy's a blue belt in jiu-jitsu, and he's strangling Li Jingliang like he's nothing. Like, he was threatening to submit Gerald Meerschaert, who is a legit high-level black belt on the ground. The confidence of Khamzat is ridiculous. He's already said in the press conference, about Gilbert Burns crying after he lost to Kamaru Usman. He said, "This guy's going to break. I'm just going to run through him. It's not going to be competitive." Unbelievable mindset. To do that to someone like Gilbert Burns, who is one of the highest levels of jiu-jitsu MMA's ever seen. God damn, if he goes out and just runs through him like he ran through Rhys McKee, Li Jingliang, and John Phillips, my God, we have the biggest superstar. Say goodbye to Conor McGregor. Khamzat Chimaev is going to be up here for levels. And you may say, all right, calm down. He might not be that good. He might be the next best thing. A lot of people are on the train here. I don't think it's a Khamzat train. I think I had a comment in my last video. Shout out to you, sir. That said, he's not a hype train. He's a hype cruise. He's a whole ship. You know, he really is. Not only is like a few people on it. This isn't like a Johnny Walker or a Sage Northcutt or a Paige Van Zandt. None of that crap. This is the real deal. Do you understand how he has been punched twice? 2 strikes in 4 fights. Yes, they're not the top level. They're still UFC competitive level. Li Jingliang is no joke. Gerald Mearshart is no joke. John Phillips, okay, end of his career. Rhys McKee, up and comer, really, you know, short notice fight to get Khamzat, but really privileged and confident to come into the UFC and make his claim. Didn't work out for him. He's gone back to Cage Warriors and won a fight, and he's looking like he's going to challenge for the welterweight belt over in Cage Warriors. So there's so much to go with Khamzat, and the fact he's ragdolling or wrestling and outperforming Alexander Gustafsson, you know, at the time it was Jimmy Manuel All-Stars, and now Darren Till, putting him to shame, who is a top level competitor, regardless of what you think. It is just true. You don't get to the level he has got to that early on, that being rushed through welterweight without having a high level of fight IQ. You can see, guys, how enthusiastic I am about Khamzat Chimaev. The people I work with are ecstatic about this guy. The people I podcast with, we are all on board. What I want to know, guys, is, are you on board? How far do you think Khamzat Chimaev can go in his UFC tenure? Do you think he's going to reach it welterweight champion? Do you think he can be middleweight champion? Do you think he could even go up to light heavyweight? The dude is massive. He is going to be the biggest 170 there. He makes the weight pretty easily, and he can fluctuate. He can be, you know, once he gets that welterweight strap and he goes up to middleweight, don't ever count on him coming back down to 170. He is going to stay at middleweight and destroy all those guys for God knows how long. And then, if he destroys all those guys as well, who knows? He might just make the fantasy realm go up for a 3rd weight class. Let us know, guys, in the comments below if you think I'm just crazy, if I think I'm just overhyping this guy. Khamzat Chimaev, man, he's the real bloody deal. Let us know, guys, in the comments below. Like, share the video around, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers all.